This little rectangle can change your laundry life. Lately, I felt like I've made some big changes in my cleaning routines. If I thought the steam cleaning changed my cleaning life, that's only because I didn't know about laundry detergent sheets. What are laundry detergent sheets? Well, they're these squares, or actually a rectangle, that you add to your laundry instead of liquid detergent, powder, or pods. They're lightweight and they're a more earth-friendly alternative to traditional laundry soap. Besides laundry detergent sheets, a vacmop has been something else I can't live without. Be sure to check below and I'll link to that review. Also, if you like to clean and you want cleaning tips, make sure to subscribe. Tru Earth sent us some detergent sheets for us to try out. Tru Earth is based in Canada, and I didn't expect this to be so life-changing. I'm trying to make changes to reduce plastic in my life, or at least reuse higher grade plastic. And that's why I got ZipTops, to replace plastic bags and the space that my plastic containers take up in the cabinet. And I'm going to Lume bar soap in the bathroom because I don't like throwing out plastic bottles for hand soap. So now I'm looking at my cleaning supplies. While I'm still testing them, I have so many that they take up a lot of space. And there's a lot of plastic containers. And I've always tried to reuse or use cloth grocery bags because that's where we use the most plastic. But here's the thing you might not be aware of. There's plastic in our laundry detergent and in our clothes called microplastics. And simply doing laundry spreads that plastic from our clothing through the environment and the air we breathe. I found a story about a high school student who was an intern working to test different detergents to find out what ones had microplastic fragments in them. That included the name brand detergents and organic too. What she found is that she did find them in all of them, but less in the organic ones. I'm going to put a link to a study that talks about microplastic pollution in the video description if you want to read more about it. But Tru Earth reduces plastic in my life by a lot. Now when I walk down the grocery store aisles and look in the cleaning aisle, all I can see is rows and rows of big plastic bottles. And I imagined a world where instead there were displays with paper envelopes like this. And I'd be surprised if these aren't the future of laundry because we're all trying to go more minimalist. Thanks, millennials. And it transformed my laundry room too. As soon as I go through my other laundry, I'm gonna switch to detergent sheets. And I've got to just convince my husband because he likes more strongly scented laundry detergent than I do. How to use these? They come in a square like this and they're perforated. It's hard to see. So you just tear it and use one. Now you can use both if you have a really soiled load. And then you just drop this into your washing machine and then add the clothes and wash as usual. Okay, now is my maiden voyage. I'm gonna try this out on these darks right here. I'm gonna use the unscented sheet and we'll see how it does. My clothes are done. I'm smelling them and they smell totally neutral, just like wet clothes. I don't know. It's hard to know what to say, but it truly is unscented. Like there's no scent at all. I like that. It's kind of refreshing that there isn't, but I can't lie that I really want to try the linen scent next. And I'm going to use the dryer balls too. And I know I'm supposed to use more than 2. I'm supposed to use 3 probably on this size load, but this is the LG dryer and I'm not doing a review of dryers and washing machines yet. I hope I can, and appliances, but right now I just want to point out that the weird quirk about this dryer, I'm going to put on normal, is a normal dryness, so dry level goes to normal when I'm on a normal wash, or I'm on a normal dryer cycle. But it's never dry enough. And I heard it's because LG is made in another country where they kind of prefer things to be damp. Not damp, but not as dry as we do. So my stuff gets smelly if I don't dry it all the way, so I have to put it to more. Unfortunately, I don't see a way that I can program this to always be the default. Every single time I've got to remember to do more, or else I have my clothes are just not dry enough. This is a funny thing I just discovered about my dryer. I've probably had it close to a year now and I always open it like this. That's the only way I open it, and today I just discovered something. It opens like this too. So I don't know. This is an LG dryer. I'll put a link to it. I really like it. I like that it uses less water, has a 10-year warranty. The only thing I don't like about it is that it doesn't dry my clothes dry enough, because the company is like from another country where they like to have their clothes kind of damp when they get them out. I don't, so I always have to put right here, the dry level. I always have to put more dry Otherwise, it just doesn't get it dry enough. So somehow there's not a setting that sets it there every time. I have to do it every single load. Okay, now I'm going to try the linen one, fresh linen. And the interesting thing about it, instead of like perforated sheets, it's a bigger sheet. I didn't expect that. But here we go. It works on high efficiency washing machines, which is what I have, top loaders, which I also have, and you can use hot or cold water. And I think it does front loaders too. How does this change your life? Well, you now have more space in your laundry room. This versus this. You'll have less environmental guilt and more room in your garbage can too, because you won't be filling your trash can or the landfills with plastic bottles or bags. Tru Earth says it helps keep 700 million plastic jugs out of landfills per year. And you're not going to break your washing machine or cause expensive repairs by putting in too much detergent, because most of us use more than we need. A lot more. I've had to have the seal of my washing machine replaced because I use too much liquid detergent. Bacteria attract and build up, and thankfully my washing machine was still under warranty, but it wasn't an easy repair. Also, your clothes will be cleaned, and this is a compostable package. I can put it in my garden. Another thing is it's great for travel. It can easily fit in your suitcase or bag, and it can't spill. It's also perfect for the laundromat where you already have to carry a lot of things like your clothes. It weighs almost nothing. And here's what I like. No phosphates, no dye, no chlorine, no parabens, and it's vegan too. The company website states that they have been certified hypoallergenic by an independent dermatologist and that this is biodegradable. So if you're sensitive to smells or regular detergent irritates your skin, you'll be happy. I'm gonna put the ingredients down in the video description below if you wanna check those out. How did it work? Well, I've been using it on every load of wash that I've been doing since getting these about a month ago. And I can't tell any difference between the cleaning power of these compared to what I used before. I should say though, we don't get our clothes super dirty. Diana is also part of Clean Freak and Germaphobe, and she has a very active sports family. They play baseball and other sports, and their clothes get a lot more dirty. So there's our better test for that. She's gonna do a future video, so watch for that. I'll put a link in the description when it's live. A couple different kinds. This is the platinum. It's ultra concentrated, and it says 1 strip per load. This one is a fresh linen scent, but they come in unscented also. Let's talk a bit about scent, because that is something super important. My husband wants that certain smell in his clothes. So they have the unscented, they have fresh linen, and they also have a baby line. I haven't tried the baby one, but the fragrance free is truly fragrance free, and I feel like this one is very subtle. I couldn't smell it on my clothes at all once I dried them. They also sent us these wool dryer balls, and I love these because I'm not using so many chemicals, so much packaging. I can reuse these so many times. They don't smell really, but they also fluff everything up and help it be less wrinkled. They do a great job of softening your clothes. So I want to switch to these all the way. I just don't love the name dryer balls. I wish they had another name. If you can think of one, put it in the comments section. But I feel like they have a branding issue, and I stayed away from these for a long time because I thought they were kind of weird. I was used to using the name brand. But I have started using these and love them. We'll put a link to both Tru Earth and their dryer balls below if you want to check those out. But what I'm going to try next is putting some essential oils, kind of a fresh linen scent, on the dryer balls and seeing how that works. Should you switch to detergent sheet? I'm going to be totally honest with you. There is one hesitation I have about switching, and that's the cost. So for 32 loads, which is how many you get in this envelope, it's $19.95. That comes out to 62 cents a load. But you can do their subscribe and you get a price break. So you can decide to get it every month, every 2 months, or every 3 months, and then it's only $12.95. So you get a little bit of break there. But even then, this is a lot more than the leading brand, which is more like 19 cents a load. So it's more than double. If you subscribe, it's about 40 cents a load. It's a lot less, but it's still double what the other brands are. So I feel like these should be less. I don't know how expensive they are to make, and I know they don't have the power of having a large name brand to drive down prices, but when you are getting the liquid detergent, you're mostly paying for water because that's the main ingredient in a lot of detergents. So this is kind of like dehydrated laundry detergent, these are. And I feel like since they cost a lot less to ship if you're getting them that way, or to, for them to ship them, I feel like they should cost less because they're not as heavy. They take up far less space. I hope the price will come down. You can use our code in the video description to save 10% off, and also sign up for their email list because they do have sales once in a while. And another way to save is you can buy the bulk pack that does 384 loads. And that gets the price down to 39 cents a load plus the 10% off. Still a little bit more expensive than I want to pay, but it has environmental benefits that I really love. Also, this product dissolves in water, so it needs to be protected from water and humidity. You don't want to get these wet. Tru Earth sells this reusable tin to hold them, and I've seen people put them in a glass jar, but of course you want to make sure to keep them dry. Let's talk about the return policy and shipping. It does have free shipping and a money back guarantee. And they say that you have to pay for shipping to return it, and they don't weigh as much, but if you live in the US, it might cost more because it is going to Canada and you have a 30-day return window. Now, most laundry detergent is made mostly of water, like I talked about. So what I really love about these is there's no measuring or pouring out anything. I mean, I love the pods that you just drop in, but I like the less waste appeal and the ease of use. Where to buy these? We can buy them on their website or on Amazon. They have over 4,000 reviews on Amazon and they have a rating of 4.5. I haven't found them yet in any stores near me, but you can check their website to see if there are any near you. So there are a lot of pros to Tru Earth. I'm totally sold, and I will pay more for saving the earth, but I wish it were less, not more expensive than the top brands. However, I just love that it won't take up that much space, and I really like the idea of not using all that plastic. But just like eating healthier foods, you may pay more up front for fresh fruits and vegetables or higher quality food, but you get better health later. So it costs more to do laundry, but it taxes the earth less, and the other benefits. Now my next move is to try to use the wool dryer balls instead of dryer sheets. Again, my husband is the holdout. I don't think we need them. I've been using those more than dryer sheets for over a year now. But whenever he does laundry, he does it his way. What do you use to wash your clothes? Would you switch to laundry strips like this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. In the next video, I'm going to link to my laundry routine, which I do with my husband, and that's before I knew about any of this. I'm totally sold. I'm going to put a link to that up here, and we'll see you in that video.